It's 3 minutes past the hour of 8, and right here on Super FM 92.7. Welcome to Spotlight on Super FM 92.7. It's time for us to dissect top trending issues. Issues relating from health, education, business, politics, governance, security, and all the world issues that have matters around the globe. Well, today on Spotlight, we'll count down to the local government elections in the state. The PDP's readiness ahead of the poll. My name is Michael Inyang. Welcome to the program. As the residents of Lagos are excited to have the state local government elections slated to be held on July 12th and July 19th for the possibility of a rerun, there is a need to examine the preparation of the political parties that will be participating in the polls. Well, according to the state's Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission, LASIEC, the said election will be held across the 20 local government areas and 37 local council development areas in Lagos, making 57 chairmanship seats and 376 councillorship positions up for contests across the world. But meanwhile, the state's Independent Electoral Commission, that's in Lagos here, has denied that disqualification or stolen verification for candidates of opposition parties, particularly the People's Democratic Party, ahead of the fourth coming July 12th local government elections. The opposition PDP and even also the AAC, that's the African Action Congress, accused the commission of frustrating their candidate and alleged moves by LASIEC to disqualify them. Lagos decides 2025. Joining me live right now to review all of this ahead of the opponent.
Glory be to God.
All right, yes, glory be to God. Now, well, I'm fine. Thank God. We'll bless God for everything. We'll count down. Lagos decide. We're counting down. It's 9 days to the polls. How ready is PDP in Lagos?
Well, PDP in Lagos is ready, and we have done what is expected of us. But right from the onset, I've always said that the way LASIEC started the whole program of this election, it seems they are not ready to accommodate opposition parties. Number one, when they started, right from House of Assembly, there was no engagement of the public or even the parties before they set out their rules. And in the beginning, they asked candidates to pay money for form, which were different from what we obtained in the past. And I passed.
How was it in the past? And the money for form as to, is it not supposed to be with the party or is it not with the candidate?
Normally, last year, people, the political parties are saying that form is supposed not to attract such amount. Even if they are going to pay for those forms, it should be amount that will be affordable by all others.
How much is LASIEC demanding? How much are they demanding?
They for councillorship they collected 50,000, for chairmanship 150, for vice chairman they collected 75,000 or whatever. So presently, we argue that before they started, they did not yield to the persuasion of the people. So they brought out the form, and when they set out the rules, and we are all saying that the way it is being done is not transparent enough. It's not a program that people, based on what obtains in the country now, where people are easily disenfranchised and people don't even have confidence in the electoral system. So I, as a party leader, I encourage my members to come out if they are interested. And they came out, they did their primaries, they submitted results to me, and they applied. Those who were able to pay the amount paid and got the forms. So we are ready for the election.
So that's to say now,
that's
to say that these candidates now are paying two fees, one to LASIEC and also to the party. As
they are paying directly, not to the party. They are paying directly to the LASIEC. They have not paid. We have even gone beyond that stage. Those who are ready to pay, I'm just telling you from the onset.
Yes, I know. I know. Yes, I know.
So they have paid. That is why they are being called now for
the campaigns and other procedural things for the elections.
No, for interview, to cross-check their record and so on. They have done that also. Okay. But most of the things that we are supposed to be done with the interest of the people at heart. But the way it is done is just as if you have made the law the way you want it, and even some people are complaining that they submitted their forms and they could not find the forms, and some are saying that they closed the door before they could submit, and this should be handled with, when you came out so late, you should handle it in a human face. If somebody submitted form, supposed to submit all the form yesterday, I didn't with student party, the person come up in the following day, following morning, and there should be understanding that they collect those forms and let everybody participate. But what we see is just like APC is ready. If other parties are not ready, they should go to places. What is it that they are trying to tell us? Is the election going to be transparent, which I doubt? Is it going to be free? I doubt it. Is it going to be fair? I doubt it. But what I want to tell the public is that we cannot be discouraged. We will continue to fight for our rights. We will continue to go out for that election. We encourage people to vote their candidates. Those who came out on the platform of PDP, we should mobilize and vote for them and see clearly whether they manipulate it, whether they change the name, whether they alter the figure. We don't care, but we will let people know that this is the stand of the people, and it cannot be changed. It cannot be changed. You cannot change the beliefs of the people because you want to manipulate. So while we are encouraging people not to be discouraged to come out and vote, is to establish the fact that we want democracy to strive, despite the fact that APC does not want anything near democracy, because what they practice now is not democracy that we know of. The practice, how can a local government election, which is supposed to be a person who don't have millions, can even come out, call his colleagues in the community, and they would come together and vote him in. But now the way they raise up the money and everything, if they don't want the poor people to even participate in this election.
Is that why you said that the APC has been undemocratic concerning this process or this election?
Not only that. I've talked about the rules, not being accommodating, not accommodating other parties to air their view. They just conclude and say what they do is final. Why do we have IPAC? IPAC supposed to work with the Independent Electoral Commission or Lagos Independent Electoral Commission to harmonize things so that they all work together as a team. This is an electoral body that should be fair to all, not to be fair to one party. We should also understand the mood of the country, where poverty is everywhere. People are finding it difficult to feed themselves, and so those things should be put in cognizance of their thinking to put out rules that we accommodate all. Apart from that, we have said it. I have said it over and over that this APC government don't want transparent election. Look at what is happening all over the states, where they contest election and so on. So we know what they can do.
Yeah, but being an opposition
and what they have been doing.
Being an opposition,
so we are not deterred. We continue to fight for the right of the people.
That's what I'm adding to. Being an opposition, are you? Is PDP? Are they not supposed to be abreast of all of these contingencies or these things that APC will bring forth? Being an opposition, or will you say that PDP is not a strong opposition in Lagos?
PDP is not what?
I said, being an opposition party, especially in Lagos, are you not abreast of all of these contingencies that the APC will come forth with? Or will you say that the PDP is not a strong opposition right here in Lagos?
I can't get the question right.
Did you get me?
Yeah.
With your comment in regards to the APC, how they've not been able, they've been undemocratic with the process, how they've come up trying to make the atmosphere conducive for other opposition parties. That's the Labour Party, the AAC, also the PDP. I said, as PDP as an opposition, is PDP not supposed to be aware or abreast of all these contingencies, all of these things that the APC will come up with, countdown to the election?
We are very much aware.
And then I was asking that
as far as this democratic process is in the country going presently, nobody expects anything better from this party. Better than what is it? Yeah, what it is now. Where very soon now, well, when the election comes, you will see some areas where PDP members are very prominent. They will send boys to come, and we know all these things that they do, and we know that is why we continue to let the public know that they should not be discouraged. They should not be discouraged. We are fighting for democracy to strive in this country. We will not allow democracy to go down there, and let democracy strive. They should vote for the candidate they want.
Tell us why people should go vote at this time right now. Tell us why should people vote for PDP. But before you come to that, quickly, let's let you know that we are live on Facebook and YouTube at Super FM Lagos. Yes, we're live on Facebook and we're live on YouTube at Super FM Lagos. Right here, it's 9 days to the local government election in Lagos. In case you don't know, Lagos, yes, the local government election is coming up on the 12th of July, 2025. That's about 9 days to go. And right here, we are examining the readiness of the opposition parties. We have the chairman of the PDP in Lagos, Honorable Philip Olabode Aivoji. And I was coming to that, I was saying that how ready is PDP? Why should people vote for PDP in Lagos?
Well, we want PDP to vote. We want people to vote for PDP in Lagos because we are parties that have better ways of doing things than what obtains in APC. Since the inception of APC all over the country, you can compare what PDP did right from the time of taking over from the military to 2015, with what obtains now. Secondly, there was electoral reform that allowed the electoral body to be independent indeed. So for that, we want to prove a point that if you vote for PDP, you will see democracy in the real sense of its stride in Lagos State.
Let's break it down. Okay.
Because when you talk of local government,
okay,
because I'm a grassroots man, I've been a council chairman before. I served in 1996. So as a council chairman in Badagry local government, what we had then is presently different. There are no visible structures. Even in local government, the local government council supposed to be open 24 hours to the yearning and aspiration of people. People come and complain. In our days, when you have flood in any area, the first point of call is the chairman's office. We will send us that we have departments, but those things are no longer there in local government. If you vote for PDP and PDP gets there, those things will be put in place, and we will practice true democracy, people-oriented governance, and any money that is sent from the predation account will be well managed and will be well accounted for. The government of PDP is going to be transparent, honest, and people-oriented. So that is why I'm saying, if you vote for PDP, you are voting for better governance, you are voting for transparency, you are voting for development of the area, and you are voting for true democracy to strive in Lagos State. And you are voting for doing things better. Service, what we understand about politics is for you to come and serve the people, not self. You want to impose yourself in impunity, you do all this with impunity. No, that is not politics that we know of in this region of Nigeria. We have heard what Olabode did. He did it selflessly. He rather think of others and think of himself last. But people don't care whether people are dying and you are a head of government in that vicinity. What you do is just package money, spread to those your monthly and so on. That is not how to eradicate poverty. You can even we are looking for government that will bring people on board to contribute their quota to the development of the area. Like the project that we done will be handled by the people and monitored by the people. So that is what PDP want to bring on board when you vote for PDP.
All right, thank you very much. Let's open the phone lines. Lagosians, Lagos, yes, you can call in and make your contribution. Or probably if you have one or two things to tell Mr. Chairman. Okay, call us on 0705 690 0927. 0705 690 0927. And also you can call on 0802 502 7711. 0802 502 7711. And also you can call 0802 978 8003. 0802 0802 978 8003. Don't forget you can send us a message on the WhatsApp via this number on 0705 6900 927. 0705 6900 927. It's a countdown to the Lagos election. Right, that's the local government election in Lagos. Lagos decides 2025. And we're talking about the readiness of the political parties in counting down to the election. Okay, we'll still have Mr. Chairman, the PDP Chairman in Lagos, Honorable Philip Aivoji. Okay, Honorable, we saw videos, trending on social media. Something that happened, I don't know, we don't know, try to know what happened during, maybe it was a meeting with the LASIEC or something. Can you just tell us a bit? We saw, I think, the PDP members chanting they will not agree, we no go agree, all of this. What went down at that time? Before then, let's quickly take this call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. What's the name and where are you calling from?
My name is Taiwo, calling from Mushi.
All right, Taiwo from Mushi. Please go ahead with your comment.
Good morning. So, thank God for that chairman of PDP Lagos State. Actually, what I want to say is the local government have been a vibrant and useful one to the community. But when PDP was on the throne, when PDP was ruling, that is when all the system of local government collapsed. When the PDP then, the then Obasanjo, put every affairs of local government under the governors. So now, in different states, if zero party is the governor of the state, hardly you will see any other party win a councillor. And this is the cause by Obasanjo. Because the first time of Obasanjo was election started from local government to the state, from state to the presidency. But now, due to the selfishness of PDP then, they now change the platform that president first, governor second, and governor should go and do the local government. That is when they bastardize the system. That is why since then, you can't see any single opposition to win just a councillor. Now, what other states that is ruling by PDP are doing differently from Lagos? Because when you have a template that you want to say now, that you want to make the PDP control local government will be a template that people will emulate. Go to your state. What is happening in different local governments controlled by PDP? Go to Oshu. So I didn't say they are not performing, but they allow local government. Even PDP in Oyo State was the first person that antagonized that. No, PDP local government should not be separated from state. Because when you are saying it, during the time of Obasanjo, Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu was the only AD then. He performed well. He do well. He do local government. He give local government.
Only president or only governor at a then?
Only governor. And he was performing very well. That is why he was able to sell his own idea. See what I'm doing now in my own state. And he gave the local government free of fair. He didn't owe them. They didn't owe any salary. But then they thought they are doing well. I mean, they are doing good. They are doing bad for Tinubu. That's why Tinubu emerges. In different states now, I think the local government of any PDP is doing extraordinary. The campaign in Lagos State would have been using for PDP or other political parties. But now, go and see them. So now, I didn't say they should not try, but the PDP state has bastardized this thing. I think.
Thank you very much. I will get your point there. Thank you very much for your comments there. Here's the phone lines: 0802 502 7711. 0802 502 7711. Or you can call 0705 690 0927. 0705 690 0927. You can also send a message to that number on WhatsApp. Via WhatsApp 0705 6900927. or call the line on normal call. You can also call other lines 0802 978 8003. 0802 978 8003. Or just drop your comment on Facebook. You can drop your comment on Facebook at Super FM Lagos. You can drop your comment on Facebook at Super FM Lagos. Yes, we're talking about the countdown to the local government elections in Lagos. Okay, we have a message here. It's a good morning, crew. It's glaring with the party ADC. APC lead by your president, and people are scared and jittery because the foundation that brought this government to power is not credible. All that it does won't work. Like Dele Faro to me said, you can't bribe your way into power and expect development. Now that Obi is the bride that Nigeria are looking up to, let them do electoral reforms. Make it mandatory that anyone who doesn't attend debates should be disqualified. People must defend and count their votes. APC, okay, said it's a shame the worst of us is ruling the best of us. Truly, there was a country. That's Lekon from Lagos. All right, thank you very much. Please keep your message coming in right here. You can also go to our Facebook page and drop your comment. We'll take it up right here. Okay, let me come to Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I was asking, okay, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Mr. Chairman, let's pick this call. Good morning. What's the name? Where are you calling from, please?
I'm Tony, calling from Lagos.
All right, Tony from Lagos. Tony, please go ahead with your comment.
Yes, I want to make an observation. What the last caller was saying, that Tinubu did not owe when he was in Lagos, did not owe workers, it's a lie. In fact, the coming of Tinubu to replace this military man, what's his name, that is now NDLA boss. That time was
Marwa.
When he was coming to replace Marwa, it was massive rigging that brought him into the office in Lagos. And people were jubilated because Marwa's presence was like military rule. But he was doing what people wanted. So the coming of Tinubu was like a good change from military to civilian. But one person made an observation. A gate man in a certain institution said, you people are jubilating. Just wait. From now on, 2 months, 3 months, you will not get salary. And that was what played out when he came in. So
were you a civil servant at that then? Let's get it straight. Were you a civil servant at that then?
Yes, I was a civil servant. Even up to now, what he led us, the shares he led us to go and buy as civil servants in his state, civil servants were coerced to go and buy shares in a co bank, which he established. That bank later metamorphosed to Sky Bank, from Sky Bank to Polaris now. All those shares are gone. Shares that we paid for 3 good years of deduction from the source. The shares are gone now. As civil servants, you pay for shares for 3 good years, and now you don't have any shares again. What happened? He has not even remembered that he did such thing. That is how it's going to be. Now, when everything is gone, he will now forget what he has done at the federal. So nobody should come and hoodwink anybody here. So people know him very well, and they are talking, they are speaking. Those who are covering up, they are just digging their graves. So let us.
All right, thank you very much for your comments today. Yes, we're still right here on Super FM 92.7. It's still Spotlight on Super FM. And we still have the chairman of PDP in Lagos right here. Mr. Chairman, I'm sure you had those comments.
Also, the last comment. Are you talking about the last comment? Have you all the comments?
Yeah, the first. The other comments from the callers. I'm sure you had them.
The comment, yes.
Yeah. Do you want to react to them?
The first comment I disagree with what the person said about what obtains in other PDP states in the federation, local government. I'm talking of Lagos State, and since 1999, only AG, AC, ACN, APC have been ruling the party in Lagos State. And I am a Lagosian. I know what obtained during other administration, even Jack Ondi regime, and this, I'm very combatant with how they run. That is what I'm saying will bring back in Lagos State, that people oriented. So if we have not ruled the state or governed the state at all since 1999, we cannot be judged of any wrongdoing comparing us with another state. That is far from what I'm talking about. I am telling the public that PDP in Lagos State, we administer the party as a state chairman. We give them rules on what to do better and how to do it better based on our local understanding and in Lagos State. So for someone to say what they are doing now in Oyo or whatever, there's no, as far as I'm concerned, there's no complaint in Oyo State that I know of. If they have complaints, let the Oyo people who are in Oyo make their complaint.
But why do you think PDP hasn't won Lagos since 1999?
Pardon?
Why do you think PDP hasn't won Lagos since 1999?
Well, you can see that since 1999.
Could it be strategy, or could it be something that not
doing what,
right?
For genesis of what happened, why PDP has not won. Let me let you know today.
Okay. All right.
During 1999, AD won all in Southwest, and later on, PDP won in some states, but we were not announced winner in 2003 election when Funshaw Williams contested on the platform of PDP. We believe we won, but since we were not allowed to govern, PDP began to be so that brought the party a serious setback on the party. And since then, they have been, what obtained now, even in signing the present president when he was the governor, is what we are talking about now. And people will know how democratic he is by the time the whole country see how he governs. So we have been winning because I believe in the conscience, in our own conscience, and what people. But I know in those times we won clearly, but we were denied. This denial is what we are saying it should not continue, and you can only stop by making sure they have electoral reforms. Let them think of how to segregate powerful governor or this president to direct the LASIEC or INEC. Let them be truly independent, where they are funded, they derive their funding directly from a source, not directly from the presidency. Those are things we are saying the parties should clamor for, so that in 2027 there will be a resemblance of free and fair election and a good electoral system. So, to come back to my people in Lagos, I am telling you, if you can mark my word for it.
Okay.
Even if it's a local government, we have been winning local government elections to put the record straight. In 2014 or thereabouts, We won most of the local government. Badagry was announced. They went to court and it was taken from us. So also in some area, if they can only allow PDP to test a government, in people can vote PDP in to test a government, that will be a direction for people to know that how PDP will run the affairs of Lagos if we win governorship. But in this case, they don't want any party to win. Even if they win, they go to court, they own everything, we deny them. But we are saying this thing cannot continue forever. People should be resilient, people should be confident of themselves, people continue to fight for their rights by voting for the candidate they believe in. That's what we are saying. That's what we are saying. And before.
All right. You said there was a circular.
What is it that?
You wanted to answer a question?
Well, yes, you said you want to know what is going on when I made a comment about the electoral body in Lagos State.
Yes.
We have witnessed good elections before, and we can only know the outcome based on experience. The way it is done, it is rather the timetable is so cramped up, whereby today they are still doing checking the papers of candidates. 9 days to election.
Yeah.
This should have been done before now. And look at the space of time by which this process is taking now. It's less than 2 months.
Okay. Yes, Lagos.
That shows. That's why I'm saying, because of the way they are handling it, so they are not ready.
They are not ready, or PDP is not ready.
We are ready. That is why they are blocking. Look, I can tell you that even what I know, the complaint I have from the field, because I listen to what obtains in various local governments.
Okay.
You see, this thing is supposed not to be as cumbersome as this. We have participated in election before and in various parties. It's so they make the independent national body so make it seamless that each local government will just go with their candidate based on the recommendations from the state. They go in and submit their form, do everything freely and everything seamlessly. But what we are saying now that there's no that spirit of accommodating other political parties in this is what we said from the beginning.
So you are saying that LASIEC has not
so many people will be disenfranchised,
Mr. Chairman,
and so many people will not be allowed to participate.
Mr. Chairman, you're
now
saying that
after clearing, let me land.
Okay.
Let me land. After making their own clearance, now we will know how many people that are cleared. Based on what? Why are some not cleared? What are the things that are happening? So I'm just telling you, generally, that PDP is prepared. And why you don't see the poster or whatever in the billboard on the billboard that APC is doing is because of the situation of the economic situation. You cannot ask people to go and print posters and at the end of the day they tear it off. So let them go on house to house campaign.
Who is tearing the posters? You are saying that PDP posters are being teared in Lagos. Is that what you are saying?
I'm not saying that. I said from last what obtained in last elections that we have done, people will not advise anybody to waste his money, a lot of money on posters or billboard, because where the people is the election is local, is community based.
Then that's why I'm saying that is PDP ready for this election,
they
Mr.
want
Chairman.
to meet people, they should move and talk to the people. So people to not take posters as if it's what makes people win. And we have seen what happened in 2023 election, where Labour did not even show more posters, but people mobilized themselves and vote. So
there have
so
to be.
I am telling you
There has
that
to be a
PDP is
conviction
ready.
to people. There has to be a conviction.
Because
What's that conviction that PDP is bringing? Because just like you said now, you said, well, during the presidential election 2023, that there were people Labour Party did not really come up with posters and all, but then we saw what happened. We saw the result in Lagos, but because there were conviction then coming from the man called Peter Obi, and that's some asking that. Is that a conviction that the PDP is bringing? Because how many people know each of the candidates each of the chairmanship candidates in every local government right here in Lagos? How many people knows each of the councillors?
The conviction that you are talking about, we felt in various local governments. The candidate themselves comes out and relate the program as it relates to the area where the government. They are specializing in different areas. But the conviction I have and I can give the people that if you vote for PDP, you will get a better government, better grassroots administration. There will be better administration concerning schools. Like, for instance, you go to some primary school in Lagos State now, most of the government primary schools, they don't have even teachers. People just go. That is why most people are going to private school, which is not even affordable. If we have a chairman of PDP in any of the local government, we encourage the local government to do the needful, to encourage primary education, to try to improve on primary education, and not on frivolities that we just hear. They have billions of this thing, and we cannot see what they are doing with it.
All right.
So it's going to be powerful on the people. That is the conviction we want to give, and the conviction lies on the force that the candidate is bringing to bear in each of the local government to plan and canvass. So for anyone to come out for things that he can deliver, he can start better.
All right, thank you very much for that. Yes, let's go back to the phone lines. Lagos, yes, call in and make your contribution to the program. You can call us on the 0802 502 7711 0802 502 7711, or you can also call the 0705 6900 927 0705 6900 927. Don't forget, you can also send us a message via that number, and you can also drop your comment on our Facebook page. We're live on Facebook at Super FM Lagos. We're live on Facebook at Super FM Lagos. You can drop your comment. Okay, we get this comment there. This is coming from Batho Chidi. Batho Chidi says, good morning, Super FM. Good morning. They said, this our country is the more you look, the less you see. APP, PDP, APC, and so on, they are all the same. What I am concerned about is the personality, not the party. Any party are welcome to lead. All we ask of is a good government. Okay, that's coming from Chidi Batho. Chidi Batho, thank you very much for your comment there. Well, keep your comments coming. Right there, go to our Facebook live. We're live on Facebook at Super FM Lagos. Yes, drop your comment and we'll definitely take up your comment from there. Or you can go to a WhatsApp page and drop your message on our WhatsApp on 0705 6900 927. 0705 6900 927. You can also call that number can also call that line. Or call us on other lines 0802 502 7711. 0802 502 7711. You're going to call the other lines 0802 978 8003. All right, let me also get down to this. Well, a lot of Nigerians, Mr. Chairman, a lot of Nigerians always see politics, especially in this era of this local government autonomy, where we'll see, federal government send the financial autonomy down to the local government directly. The Nigerians are saying, well, see politics as a mountain wealth for themselves. How is PDP going to do this differently? Let me just pick this call and then we'll come back to that. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, all right, please call us the order. Call back, please. Kindly call back. The order number 0802 502 7711 or 0705 6900 927. All right, okay, Mr. Chairman, what do you have to say on that?
What I have to say concerning the last speaker that said he believes in personality and not the party, because all the parties are the same.
All right, let me hold you there, Mr. Chairman. Let's just quickly take this call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. What's the name? Where are you calling from, please?
I am Pat from Badagry.
Pat from Badagry.
Pat, yes.
All right, Pat from Badagry, please make your comment.
You see, my brother, I am angry as I'm seated here because I don't know. With this one we are in today, so somebody, there is a Nigerian, apart from the cohorts that are enjoying the booties and the wealth of this common of Nigeria, somebody will carry his card and go and vote for APC. Look at my area here. People are begging. They beg food to eat. I don't understand the kind of people we have in this country. You will carry your phone and begin to support this APC. Okay, yesterday, Madam went to the market with 40,000. He came back with a nylon bag. But this PDP we are talking about, then you will buy and buy and buy. You will even buy bag of rice. You will buy beans and every other thing. I don't know whether people are blinded. I don't know whether they are tormented. I don't know. In fact, I don't understand. And people still talk about the PCT today. So people will go and queue and vote for them, Abi. God will help us, because if these people, to you, I know you are doing your job. That is perfectly. I know you are. You know what is happening in Nigeria. Well, you are doing your job, and you must defend your organization. You must defend yourself. But for APC, God forbid that I and my family will go there to go and put our card.
Well, that's for you and your family, but that shouldn't deter others too. Everybody has their own rights to make their choice.
Let them have now. Let them have. At the end of the day, they will be the one going about to beg. God knows they are not going to beg.
All right. May we not beg. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your comment there. Well, let me just let you know that everyone has their right to choose, the right to vote. Yes, so you could decide to say, okay, well, I want to vote for PDP, or well, I want to vote for APC, well, I want to vote for the Labour Party. It's your right, it's a franchise to vote. Okay, Mr. Chairman, before we wrap it up, right? Yeah, I was saying that Nigerians, just what I'd like to comment. This our last caller just said. I begin to see politics like where you just amount to wealth for yourself, and you don't even care about the welfare of the people, especially. And now that we are going to the era of local government autonomy. What's the PDP going to do different in this?
Is there any kind of local government autonomy in place now in any of the country? If there's going to be autonomy, from the onset, like yes, you understand that there's a Supreme Court ruling that the election should be based on 734 local governments. So it should be 20 local government in Lagos State. After the 20 local government, they can allow the other appendages, other administrative offices, based on the person who wins in that area. But they did not do that. They have gone against the Supreme Court ruling. To my own understanding, I'm not a lawyer. But I know when you talk of autonomy of the local government, that's where it starts. The money from the federation are going to be sent to 20 local government areas in Lagos. Now, that is why, by saying we vote based on 57, that means there is no autonomy that is going to be practiced in Lagos State. Because when they get the money has to go through the governor or whoever the governor committee.
Well, we're having different accounts now. It's not just going to go through directly to government.
Money to 57 local government. So, in what I'm saying in conclusion is that APC administration is not ready in Lagos State for the autonomy of local government.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's take this call. Quickly.
The message for Lagosian is to go out and vote for PDP on July 12, 2025. You should look for the umbrella and campaign and vote for PDP. They vote for PDP. They are voting for good governance. They are voting for responsible and responsive government. They are voting for improvement in the local area. They are voting for free and good qualitative education at the primary school level. And the primary school serve the basis of education in the sphere of things. And if you vote for PDP, you are stamping out poverty in the grassroots, because the PDP will be ready to do what is necessary to bring people out of poverty. Because when you have good education, sound program, good health program, people will be better, live better life, and enjoy the divisions of democracy.
All right, Honorable Phillips Olabode Aivoji, Lagos State PDP Chairman. Thank you very much for your time this morning on Spotlight on Super FM 92.7. All right, Lagos, this is where we draw the curtain on Spotlight today. Yes, join us again for another edition. And by the way, we've reached out to the Labour Party and also chairman, and also the APC chairman, so that it's going to be balanced. All right, yeah, we is just to make sure that all of the political parties to keep Nigerians abreast of what's happening in our dear nation and how ready and who we can vote for the best of the rest among of these political parties. My name is Michael Inyang. Have a beautiful day.